Hello again and welcome to Shed Talk, my weekly magazine video series looking at the keeping, breeding and showing of cage birds with a particular focus on these very noisy exhibition style budgerigars. I hope you can hear me okay. They are being very noisy in here at the moment, which is a good sign. I suppose it means they're all very happy. Anyway, quick couple of announcements. Firstly is for those of you that follow the Facebook page will probably know that we are now on Instagram. I'm not very good at using Instagram, I must admit. It's still a learning curve for me. I'm sure it's very easy, but I've been struggling a little bit with how to use it. But I am trying to upload various little videos and photographs onto Instagram along with the Facebook page. So if you're already part of Instagram, why not go over and join me on there. There is a link at the top of the Shed Talk YouTube page that will take you across to both the Facebook page and the Instagram page. So if you're unsure, just click on one of those links. The other thing is, I know some of you have already seen this, but recently Matt from the Canary channel did an absolutely excellent video of his visit to Sam One Bird Products, a visit to his shed. Really interesting visit, and as always Matt managed to tease out all of the key information from Sam. It's well worth going over and taking a look at that video. I will try and put a link in the comment section below this video, so like I say, do go across and have a look at that video. It's well worth watching. Well done Matt, and well done Sam for allowing Matt to come and visit you. So those are the two announcements. In this episode I'm hoping we're going to have a look at cage number 3, because during this week we're expecting some of those fertile eggs to hatch. So hopefully, fingers crossed, there will be some good news from that particular nest box. Of course, there will be some other stuff in the video about what's going on in the shed in March and so on, and we'll also get a chance to look at a new pair that has just gone into cage number 2. So we'll have a look at that new pair as well and let you know, see what you think of that pair. As always, if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit the like button, and do of course subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and smash the bell if you want early notifications. Right, I think we will start off by getting a pair out of the flight and have a look at them, the new pair for cage number 2. So we're going to have a quick look at a pair that's going to go into cage number 2. They're both light greens, and the cockbird is from the green family. So they're in the cage behind me. So let's have a quick look at this particular pair. So here is the next pair that I want to put down then. They're two normal light greens. On the right hand side is the cockbird. Now this bird is off of the green family. It's a 23 rung bird. Was bred last year. It's still looking a little bit stressed out at the moment. So like I say, off of the green family, and we're going to pair into another light green, which is actually off of the blue family. So she is split for blue, off of the cobalt. Both of these did reasonably well when I scored them. I'll just see if I can get a better view of them both. There we go. So I'm hoping that when I look at them now, the cockbird actually looks better than the hen, although the hen scored quite highly when I did earlier on in the year. but the cockbird has developed quite a bit since then. She stands more upright, he sits more across the top of the perch. She's got quite nice low across the top of the head and a good depth of mask. She complements his depth of mask and has a little bit of bulk about her. So we'll have to see how this particular pair get on in the breeding cage. Like I say, so we've got green family and blue family. If anything, they both lack a little bit in the spot size, but she looks like she might have a little bit more than him. Difficult to say. But we'll see how they get on in the breeding cage. These are going to go into cage number 2 and will be the next pair that we put down. As always, let me know your thoughts on this particular pair. Reasonably well matched, I think. So we'll pop these. These two birds are going to go into cage number 2. What I will do is I will just have a very quick check on the cockbird. Just to see whether he's got any possibility of being split. Both parents were green. Series birds, so it's unlikely that we're going to produce any blues off of this pair. Although the mum is split, or the hen is split for blue. I did have a quick look back in the cockbird's parent line, and they all look like greens to me, so my expectation is that we're going to get lots of greens, or some nice light greens off of this, which is quite handy because it will help boost the green family. Thoughts then on this pair, as always, in the comments, and these will now go into cage number 2. Well, that new pair is in the cage behind me. Like I say, do let me know what you think of them. I mentioned at the beginning of the episode about the episode from Sam. It's over on the Canary channel. One of the things that I particularly liked in that video was the fact that whilst Sam himself, Sam and his dad, have got a really, really big and well laid out and excellent bird room. I mean, I think he said it's something like 40 feet by 12, and loads and loads of cages, all laid out really, really nicely, all very much everything the same in each cage and all that. One of the things I did like at the beginning of the video was that Sam said that that wasn't how he started off, and that to enjoy birds you don't need to have an all singing or dancing bird room. And I do sometimes worry a little bit when I look on some of the Facebook pages and you see people's bird rooms, and all due respect to them, they've got absolutely brilliant bird rooms, and I do wonder sometimes whether this can put people off from starting, thinking that they need all of that to begin with, and I hope in my videos I do show that with just a small bird room. I've got a small shed for the fives, and I've got these in the garage, and I'm using a few cages and some stuff that I've built myself with, I think the main flight for the budgerigars was just some leftover wood that I had in the garden that I built that with. So I do hope that, a bit like Sam was saying at the beginning of that video, or during that video, you don't need a big bird room, that I show that that's not the case. To enjoy birds, you just need somewhere where you can keep them, where they're happy, and then somewhere where you can breed them. And the rest of it really is just about keeping the birds happy, keeping them clean, and generally just looking after them. So if you're new to the hobby and just starting out, don't be put off by all the big immaculate bird rooms with light switches that come on and off, in dim at certain times and all that sort of stuff. Just get on, and I'll say at the end of each video, just enjoy them, enjoy breeding and enjoy your birds. Right, talking about enjoyment and enjoying the birds, breeding season is one of those stressful times. It's full of ups and downs, and the first of the ups from my point of view within the cage number 3, which is a pair that I really like. I've said it in a previous episode. I really do like them, want to get something off them, and we do have full eggs in that nest box, and this week they're due to hatch. And do we have an up, or is it one of those downs? Let's find out. So I've just been in and checked the nest box of cage number 3. You can see it here. We don't have any eggs hatched as of yet. The first of those eggs should have hatched about a day ago, maybe 2 days, according to my records. I have checked that egg, and it is addled, so it's not a dead in shell. It looks as if the egg has got addled somehow. So not the best, check of the nest box that I've had. I've been really hopeful here. However, having said that, it's not all doom and gloom for this particular nest box. You can see that of the 8 eggs that she laid, 5 of them were definitely full. We know the first one, like I say, is addled. The second of those eggs is due to hatch. I think it's tomorrow it's due to hatch, or maybe the day after. There was a little slight gap between the first and the second egg. So I will check that. And if it has hatched, we will see it at the end of the episode. If it doesn't hatch, then we'll wait until the next one. So that's nest box number 3. Like I say, a little bit of a disappointment there, but there's still 4 eggs. 4 eggs, so we've still got, a chance that one of those, touch wood, will make it to hatching and will be fed. So there we go, that's nest box number 3. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about cage number 4, because, well, what a mistake. So cage number 4. Now, this pair's been in that cage a little while, and the hen so far has shown no sign of going in the nest box. I've been checking it, every day. I check to see whether there's any material on the bottom, and then I open the nest box just to see if she's disturbed any of it. Nothing, no disturbing whatsoever. Today, I checked the nest box, still the same. Happened to glance inside, and this is what I saw. Can you spot the obvious mistake? Yep. At some stage, when I was changing the cage over, or the birds over, and I was taking the other pair out, I'd taken the nest box off and to give it a clean, and I'd shut the wire door. When I put the nest box back on, I hadn't opened the wire door, and it's still shut. So, why hasn't the hen been in the nest box? Because of me. Well, we all make mistakes, don't we? Anyway, that's now been rectified. The metal door is now open, so the hen has free access into the nest box. I just hope that having the metal door across there hasn't put her off, and that she realises now she can get in there, and that she will do. let me know in the comments if you've made any of those similar really silly mistakes like I've done there for nest box number 4. So yeah, hopefully I won't do that again in the near future. There we go. That's the reason why that particular pair haven't been in the nest box. With a quick rest of the birds so far, the cage number 5 hen's cleared the nest box but still hasn't started laying yet. But we remember from cage number 3 we had a similar problem there with that hen where I thought she wasn't going to lay, then suddenly she started to, so hopefully we'll have the same thing in there. Right, so that's a very quick roundup of where we are with them. None of the others have started clearing or started laying yet, and I've got one cage number 6, that I will be removing the hen from there very shortly. I'm looking for a new pair, that we'll think about that in the next episode. So we're nearly at the end of another episode. Did we get any success in cage number 3 with the recent hatching, or do we have to wait till next week? You'll find out in just a second. If you do enjoy the episode though, don't forget to hit the like button, and of course, most importantly, do stay safe and enjoy your birds.